I'm going to go over a couple more examples of finding an inverse when your function has a fraction and the variable is in the denominator of that fraction. So our first example, f of x equals 4 over x plus 1. So the first step stays the same. We rewrite it as y equals. So y equals 4 over x plus 1. And then we're still going to switch x and y. So we get x equals 4 over y plus 1. Okay. Now we want to get that variable out of the denominator. And the way we're going to do that is by multiplying both sides by y plus 1. And when I multiply that left side by y plus 1, I'm going to distribute the x into the parentheses. So we get xy plus x equals 4. Now I want to work on getting y by itself again. So I want to subtract x from both sides. So we get xy equals 4 minus x. Then my last step is going to be to divide both sides by x. Using my inverse notation, I can say the inverse of f equals 4 minus x all over x. Our second example, g of x equals x over x minus 2. So I'm going to start off by writing it as y equals x over x minus 2. Then we're going to switch x and y, so we get x equals y over y minus 2. Similar to how we did the previous example, I'm going to multiply both sides by y minus 2. And when I multiply this left side, I'm going to distribute the x, so we get xy minus 2x equals y. This is where our two examples differ. In this case, I want to get all the y's on the same side. So we're actually going to subtract xy from both sides. When we do this, we end up with negative 2x equals y minus xy. On this right side, we now have terms with both of them having a y in it, which is I can factor out as a GCF. So when I factor out the y from the y minus xy, we end up with 1 minus x still in parentheses. Now to finish getting y by itself, we're going to divide both sides by 1 minus x. Writing our final answer using inverse notation, our function is g, so our inverse notation is going to be g inverse of x equals negative 2x over 1 minus x. I hope these couple extra examples help you with the question 8 on the 6.1 assignment for those of you that haven't done it, or for those of you that may need to correct it and send it back to me. Hopefully this will help.